Hello everyone, how are you? It's been a long time, and I've been receiving these messages where everybody told me that they were missing out on the week ahead readings. And then there was a very special request from a lovely follower called Dia. She's a sweetheart, and I had this beautiful message from her where she told me that she really misses my week ahead reading. So here I am. The new week starts today, and let's see what this week has got for you, or basically what's the guidance for you for this week. Not really a prediction, more like a guidance. So I have three cards here from my gorgeous new deck. I'll just show you the deck that it is. It's called the Through the Eyes of the Soul, and I like how deep this deck is. And so we have card number 1, 2, and 3. I'm also using some dices to help you choose. There's a gray one here, a pink here, and a blue here. So all you need to do is just take a deep breath, maybe 2, maybe 3, till it calms you down. Let your intuition decide which card you are drawn to. Let me just adjust the camera. I think I have to do it once, right? I can never get it right in the first go. Yes, I think this will help you choose better. So this is card number 1 with the gray dice. This is card number 2 with the pink dice. And this is card number 3 with the blue dice. So let's see what does your selected card brings for you this week. So for the week ahead, if you've chosen the gray dice, you have a card called Start Anew, Begin Anew. And I think this is a new message. This is a very relevant message at this time, because a lot of people have been feeling a lot of emotional upheaval in the last 15 days, since this was a very intense new moon. And now that that new moon is fading, now that the full moon is waning away, I think you will all feel a big energy shift. So let's see what this card brings for you. So this is Ushana's prayer, and she is in fact the one who tells us about the rebirth of the earth. So let me tell you a bit about the goddess. Oceana is the water goddess who was lonely, and she began to sing creatures into existence with sound and vibrations. So she's now concerned with the condition of her realm upon the earth. She sings her song once again, but now to us. So she compels us to clean up and renew the sea, and in a more regular mundane approach, I would say ensure that you use the water around you very well. Since summers are coming, it's a good time to recycle the water, and also keep any any sort of water storage devices, or any sort of water feature around your house clean if you can. And she always says, does humanity hear her? So and also, on a more personal level, I would say that she asks you to find the situation in your life that needs attention, and then you clean it up. You clean up that situation, you clean up that aspect of your life. If your body is trying to tell you something, you probably need to do a detox. If you don't feel the energy right in your home, you probably need to declutter it. You probably need to clean up. If you feel terrible emotionally, then I think you need to release certain emotions. So basically, start over, go forward with a new sort of priorities, and remember that you will not be able to make space for the new until and unless you do away with the old or clean up what's no longer required. So that is the message for you if you've chosen card number 1, which is the gray dice. Now, if you've chosen the card number 2 with the pink dice, then the card says, move away from a difficult situation. So let me tell you a little bit about the card. This is Shasta Shamanka. The person on the card is Shasta Shamanka, and the Shamanka women are or rather, this particular woman is high upon Mount Shasta. That is where she gets her visions. And if you look at the picture, she's carrying her magic staff, and there's a rare pristine flower called the Shasta lily in its crystal sphere. So this particular lily is ever fresh, and it's full of life, and it's native to the land of Shasta and found only there. So if you look around her, down the side of a wand, there runs an ancient Lemurian symbol related to those rock designs across the valley. And the stag here is actually a shapeshifter, and but she will not, but she will ensure that it doesn't fool her in any way. So she's shielded using her feathered cloak, which is a sign of power. And she walks away with her own power. So I think this is a message of this is a message for all those people who need to take their power back. So beware of those who would hang on to your bright energy to drain your life force. If you constantly feel that being around people or being around certain people is sapping you of your energy, then you need to check. You need to decide whether you want to be in that kind of toxic company or no. Also, when this card comes, I always tell everybody, use your intuition to avoid destructive environments. Like she controls the stag who can shape shift and fool her. You need to recognize and repel negative people or toxic emotions or toxic gossip or anything that would either dominate you or could fool you or could guide you, or guide you in the wrong direction. So you need to use your intuition, and your intuition is already speaking to you. So avoid any sort of destructive patterns, avoid any sort of negative patterns, avoid what is not good for your spiritual self or your physical self or your emotional self. You're already aware, you just want to hear it from somebody else that you need to take a step in that direction, right? Moving on to card number 3, which has the blue dice. We have regeneration, death and rebirth. So a pretty intense message there. Now this is the great goddess basically. So I won't you've probably heard a lot about her already. And when I see this card, I feel that one life cycle is going to end and another is going to begin. Now this is not really physical life and death, it's about cycles in your life that keep coming. They come, they go, they complete, and then the new thing comes in, right? And so basically one life cycle ends and another begins. Flow with the cosmic rhythm, flow with the rhythm of the universe to become a master of your own fate. We all go through these periods of dissolution, breakdowns, but what we don't often realize at that time is that it's necessary to move forward, break a certain cycle and move into the next phase of our lives, which will actually bring us more opportunities than what we can imagine from where we stand right now. So instead of just going against the tide or really trying hard to undo something or fight something out, I think you just need to take a break, contemplate what's happening around you, keep your eyes wide open, be ready to leap. Now the goddess, if you look at this picture, she gives you the gifts. And what is this gift? If you look at the picture, she's got butterflies around her. So butterflies are a sign of souls. People say that souls are close by when you see butterflies. A lot of faiths believe that. So she's giving you the gift of life, right? And she's given you the gift of your soul. And you need to listen more to that soul. Stop fighting what is already given to you as a gift, and try to make the most of what you have. And be open to opportunities, be open to changes. So that is the guidance for you for the week ahead. I hope this resonates with you, and hoping that you have a wonderful week ahead, and promise to come back with more readings, probably come live one of these days to do live readings for you all. And in case you feel that somebody can benefit from these messages and this guidance, please feel free to share the video or share the guidance with them. Till then, take care of yourselves and hope you have a great week ahead.